Nigeria is a movie. Sometimes it comes like a comedy, just like a joke. But sometimes it could be horrific, like a horror movie. Before the end of this video, you will understand why. Yeah, viewers and subscribers all over the world, particularly Nigerians, you have to understand this. Whenever I say that Nigeria is a crime against humanity, I'm not saying it because I have personal hatred for Nigerians or Nigerian government, but I am making a statement of fact. And Nigeria have never for one day proven me wrong or have disappointed my position when I say that Nigerians are victims of Nigeria. Now, there is this report about a sex party that was slated to happen in Kaduna State, somewhere in Kaduna State. I decided to play down on it until now because I've been thinking, what the hell of a country have we found ourselves in? Now, I'm going to take you down the report made by Channels Television regarding this incident. I'll be taking it one after the other. Now listen to it while we move on.
Happened on the 27th of December 2020 when some policemen came in here in the evening at about 8-9. They came and they said they came for their arrest, to arrest too. We said what was the problem? They said nothing until we get to the station. So when we got to the station, they said that it was supposed to be a sex party in this house. And we told them we don't know anything like that. There's nothing as such here. They insisted that it's somebody that forwarded the whole thing to them. So we now said, okay. They arrested my friend and my workers. We begged and begged. They said no, that they won't release us. The next day I came to bail them and I paid 100,000.
You paid how much?
I paid 100,000 to bail them.
100,000. 100,000 in a country where they say bail is free and Nigerian police now your friend. This is the same police prosecuting people in the same country. Continue.
They now say they are not going to do the release until they find the actual person that posted that on social media. So fortunately for us, we now saw the number on the flyer, the one that was trending on social media. So they asked us to pay 20,000 naira to track the number, which we did. I gave them 20,000. They tracked the actual number and the guy came out.
She had to pay 20,000 naira on top the 100,000 she had already paid for police to do their investigation. You can imagine Nigerian citizens paying Nigerian police to do investigation. This is not the first time. If you're looking at me, many of you have passed through the same ordeal where you have to even bribe police to go and do their job. Nigeria is a joke. Nigeria is a comedy. And this is the same police that will prosecute, investigate people that are supposed to have committed crime. We must proceed. By the time you finish this video, you understand what I'm saying. Ganiru, proceed.
The guy came to the station, marvelous Akpan like that. And he now said it was just a joke. That it wasn't real, it was not meant to happen.
A joke just like Nigeria. Which
we felt we were vindicated on that. They released everybody. We went back to the shop. They now called us on the 30th so that my boys should come back to the station. When they went, the policeman, one Mr. Felix, now took them to state and asked them to sit down on the floor. They were now asking what the problem was. They said they shouldn't worry, that they just do little thing and let them go. So they called and said, these are the suspects. With my workers, that they are the suspects. When they did that, they asked them to go back to their houses. When they came back to the restaurant, they were now telling me that this was what happened. I was surprised. Not up to 5 minutes, Then I left the restaurant to go to my other restaurants. Somebody now called me that something is happening in the restaurant, the main restaurant. When I went there, I now saw the bulldozer. I asked why, because there was no notice. He said it's because of the sex party also.
The bulldozer destroying a business they never set up. They never gave any incentive. They never encouraged. In a country where you have millions of unemployed youths, you will not be surprised if this young lady is a graduate that have searched for job all years. And finally, through the help of individuals, family support, and the rest of them, was able to put up a restaurant. For a mere accusation that they have not even verified, that is slated to happen, they brought down a business. Bringing down this business, destroying people's income, source of livelihood. And this restaurant had been paying tax to the government. Now, many unemployed youths will become more hopeless. Because who will even be thinking about sex parties? Is it not unemployed youths? Then, the workers, the employees in this restaurant automatically have been shoved into the millions of other Nigerian unemployed youths roaming about like people without hope. This is the country Nigeria had been. Now, you believe me when I say that Nigerians are victims of Nigeria. For mere accusation, they are still suspecting that they are going to, not they have conducted or they caught them in the act. In the country where you have politicians who have done more immoral than devil itself, than devil himself, they are the ones that are now moral coordinators, moral teachers of Nigerian youths. The same people in the same states where you see animals going to farm and stealing public funds. In the same country where you see snakes swallowing millions. In the same country where politicians have stolen the destiny of all the Nigerian people. Destroyed everything, nothing is working. In the same country, they are now the ones playing moral guidance to Nigerian youths. You can imagine having a Nigerian politician as a role model. Only God will deliver that person. Now, let us proceed to the real deal, where devil is now the preacher of the gospel. We must continue.
For instance, on 27 December 2020 at about 20:30 hours, based on credible information that some youths, in wanton violation of the existing COVID-19 regulation prohibiting assembly or gathering of individuals for social activities among other activities in the state, concluded plan to stage an elaborate party titled Kaduna Sex Party.
Remember, concluded plan, it is still in the planning stage. I never knew that Nigerian police are this swift in action, whereas we are still facing the worst security challenge ever. Proceed, the police.
As Asha Land Joint Hotel, opposite Post Office Junction, Sabon Tesha, Kaduna, on receipt of this information, teams of Operation Yaki and policemen from Sabon Tesha Division swung into action and arrested the following suspects: Abraham Albera, owner of the hotel; Umar Rufai of number 27 Calabar Street, Kasuna Road, Kaduna; and Suleiman Lemona of Ajia Street, Sabon Tesha, Kaduna. Upon interrogation, the suspect voluntarily confessed to have actively participated in organizing the event. Information has it that the principal organizer of the event is at large. All the musical instruments brought for the event were recovered. Suspects are currently under investigation and will be charged to court.
Now, me could listen to the real story.
I must warn our teeming youths in the state of this abysmal, shameful, and degrading activity indulged and perpetrated by them for self-satisfaction and aggrandizement. They must realize that having a sex party anywhere in the state or even outside the state for whatever reason is condemnable and legally criminalized by virtue of sections 166, 168, 260, and 368 of the Kaduna State Penal Code Law 2017, should prescribe punishment for 1 year imprisonment or 10,000 naira fine for public nuisance. Same punishment applies for obscene or indecent acts, 14 years imprisonment and fine of 100,000 naira for act of gross indecency on a person, and 2-year imprisonment or fine of 50,000 naira or both for offense of adultery respectively. In view of these offenses capable of being committed in sex party as organized in Sabon Tesha and the punishment mentioned above, based on the cited sections of the penal code, I expect the youth to wholeheartedly desist from this dirty and criminalized activity called sex party anywhere in the state, as perpetrators of this acts will certainly be arrested and decisively dealt with in accordance to the laws of the state. This is more so that our religious injunctions, both as Christians and Muslims, expressly and unanimously prohibit the above mentioned act, and the perpetrators of this sin are surely go to hell fire in the life hereafter.
Wait, all of you make una clap for Nigerian police. You see the madness. Nigerian law says that they are going to be punished. You see the rollout punishment for public nuisance, for gross indecency, gross immorality by Nigerian youths. You know why they laugh? We never see the law when it be say Nigerian constitution spelled out clearly. Public servants, public officials, politicians, what will befall them when they steal public fund? What will befall them when they fail in their duty to serve public interests? We have seen, even in video, a sitting governor shunning in dollars left, right, and center. And the man at the helm of affairs of Nigerian people all over said that could be a film trick. Why not? Nigeria is always a movie. Did I say that? Nigeria is either a comedy or a horror movie. Of course. So they are swift to punish poor Nigerian people. But they will be inside government. They will be the politicians. They will be lawmakers where they break law. They are immune to all of this. They and their children. Their children commit more immoral acts than what you've had. Wonderful people swift into action to stop immorality. I wish Nigerian police could do this when it comes to security. I wish the Nigerian constitution would do better to penalize the Nigerian judicial system to hold accountable corrupt, wicked, and oppressive politicians. Bring them to book. Nigeria is, everybody know that Nigeria is embellished with corruption, but nobody have been, serious people have not really been prosecuted and jailed for it. They escape because it is part of the system. Because corruption is part of the system. Let me quickly wrap it up so that I will let you go.
This is more so that our religious injunctions, both as Christians and Muslims, expressly and unanimously prohibit the above mentioned act, and the perpetrators of this sin are surely go to hell fire in the life hereafter.
In the name of the Father and the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okabasago, no pechagwe. He has finished the prayer. Yes, Nigerian police, our religious, moral guidance. No one Nigerian police. No one Nigerian police. I think this is a joke, a comedy taken too far. The next video I'm going to bring to you will be more or less, a comedy and as well a horror movie. That is Nigeria for you. Thank you for watching this far. I didn't mean to make it this long, but I must prove to you that Nigeria is a crime against humanity. And Nigerians are victims of Nigeria. Until Nigerian people rise up to the occasion and fix Nigeria, nobody will fix it for them. When I mean fixing Nigeria, I mean fixing Nigerians. And the only way, if you ask me, dismember, dismantle this British colonial contraption. It had never worked, and it will never work. With this structure, there is no hope for Nigerians. This is my opinion. Let me have your opinion. Drop your comment on the comment section. Like, share. If you're new on this platform, welcome on board. This is BVI Channel 1, where we see it, we say it, we tell you undiluted truth. I am Associate Peters, the voice of the people, the voice of God, the voice of our ancestors. Subscribe. Continue following us on all our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Download our app and stay connected to the voice of the people. Stay safe.